Welcome back to another episode in the Green Bay Packers franchise on Madden 25. We're kicking this episode off with a team meeting ahead of our game against the Cardinals. Let's talk about our opponent's weaknesses. I asked you all to watch film and analyze their defense, says Matt LaFleur. What did you see? So excited to see what is the answer going to be here by Jordan Love. Saw some weaknesses in their corners. Interesting. They do have a very good secondary. So the Cardinals really started quite blazingly into the NFL season, I would like to say. Kyler Murray really surprising a lot of people. And here we're talking about the corners. Let's get Romeo Doubs and Jaden Reed plenty of catches. All right, good. We'll be successful if. And now we have to decide on a target. Sure that. Romeo Doubs and Jaden Reed combined for 15 catches. I think I'm going to go with this. It does seem doable. I would like to make sure that we just get the ball to them. Confident we can pull that off. It should be actually quite doable. Okay, that's all we have time for. So there we go. No specific target, 15 receptions. We're going up against a team that is actually weaker than we are. Looking at the overalls, we are 3-2. They are 2-3. Looking at this here, again, we are slowly but surely getting into the groove. They do have very good strong safeties back there. Buda Baker, of course, is one of those. James Conner, Trey McBride, being the top players. All right, we're going to dive into the players in more detail shortly. But as I said quite a lot of times already, this is a really good Packers team. Really enjoying this one a lot. We're going to be checking out the roster now for the Arizona Cardinals. I want to make sure not to leave out anyone before we dive into the planning in the weekly strategy process. And then we're going to be taking care of everything else. Excited to see the mock draft as well. Kyler Murray here, quarterback. I think he has a startup trade, right? 27-77, yeah. He really started exceptionally well into the new season. I think not a lot of people were expecting that. Clayton Tune and Nathan Rourke sitting behind him. Running backs, James Conner, one of my favorite running backs. I also have him on the Rejects Rise franchise. Just a lot of fun to have him. Trey Benson, a rookie. Amari DiMercado and DJ Dallas. Again, two very solid running backs. James Conner certainly a super strong one. Nick Bawden is the fullback. Receivers, Michael Thomas, 3181, a lot of experience here. Marvin Harrison, one of the top picks in the 2024 draft. Let's check out which pick he was. I think he was the fourth. I was very close. But yeah, no, he was very good. He's a super quick dude, and he's really started off quite well into the league. He's pretty big as well, 6'3". Zay Jones, some more experience. Michael Wilson, I've got Greg Dodge and Zach Pascal. These are very solid options. Age-wise, certainly Wilson and Harrison Jr., the players of the future, but Thomas for now, the top receiver, number one. On the tight end side, we've got Trey McBride, 2481, and then two backup players. I would say none of these look really that exceptional. Left tackle, we've got Paris Johnson Jr., drafted in 23. He's a very good option at left tackle. Kelvin Beachum backing him up, and Kydra O'Donnell, who's currently injured. Evan Brown injured, so Isaiah Adams, a rookie, will be starting here. I actually like this. I would have started him anyways, but that's just me. On center, we've got Froholt, 2872, looking pretty solid with that strength rating of 91. Tristan Colon behind him. Will Hernandez on right guard, 2879, a solid choice. Nothing to say about this one. John Keynes, the second as a backup. Jonah Williams, 2672, and Christian Jones, that's another rookie. There's no too much between them, so probably I would start Jones anyways because the strength looks pretty similar. Awareness is very high though for Jonah Williams, so I reckon that is one part of the stats why he's starting here. On defense, we've got Bilal Nichols, 2771, and LJ Collier. Yeah, again, it's one of those players that probably doesn't look great here, but he's going to be a pest to play around. Very high strength, 87. The awareness is pretty good. Speed, acceleration, decent. So that's all right. On D-tackle, right edge, we've got Justin Jones, Darius Robinson, and Dante Stills. And actually, Robinson will be the starter here, 2272. So I would say on the edges, we've got decent players, but nothing really out of this world. Al Woods starting D-tackle, 37.72. That's questionable. Strength is high. Karis Tonga, same thing. And Roy Lopez. But again, this is certainly a room where I would start working heavily with the younger players. Left outside linebacker Gardek injured, so Victor Dimokeje, and PJ Ojulari also injured, so it's up to Victor Dimokeje. And yeah, another decent player. This is why we are rated higher, because we just have, I think, individually speaking, better players on each position. Mac Wilson Sr., he's a veteran player. Chris Barnes, also super solid. He actually was on the Packers, I think last season, if I'm not mistaken. Owen Popo as a backup. Gonna check this one out here. Chris Barnes, Green Bay up until 22. Yeah, I liked him. I liked him as a solid linebacker, actually. Right outside linebacker Zayvon Collins, he's very good. He doesn't look great with that 76 rating, but he's just every year he's really, really good. Xavier Thomas, that's a rookie, and Jesse Luketa, drafted 2 years ago. Xavier Thomas with a snazzy tattoo. Jesus Christ, man. Is that the number 3? 3Z? I don't know. His number is 54, so who cares? Cornerbacks, Sean Murphy-Bunting, formerly on the Titans. Max Melton, a rookie injured. Chandon Sullivan. We've got Catrell Clark. And again, none of these look super scary. I think Murphy-Bunting is, of course, the leader here. 79 rated. That's a pretty good rating. He is good as well because he's quick, he's fast. Awareness is pretty high. Strength is not that great. Max Melton is out. Looking at these, certainly Catrell Clark with the speed and the acceleration, the agility, will be able to cover the ground. Same for Elijah Jones, that's a rookie. I mean, I wouldn't see that as a giant weakness to exploit, but I think we can try to work it around these players. The safeties, on the other hand, are really, really good. We've got Jalen Thompson, we've got Reed Blankenship, we've got Dadrian Taylor Demerson, and then Joey Blount. But Taylor Demerson, that's a rookie, 2370, looking good already. And then we've got these two here, very solid options. A good player, that's Jalen Thompson. And on strong safety, we've got Buda Baker, superstar rating, 28 and 88. Behind him, Darren Hall, 3 years experience, nothing more than a backup. But again, the safety's really good. Matt Prater, the kicker, and the punter is Blake Gillikin. So, looking at weekly strategy, what do? I really feel like we can try and go for pass plays here. I will set up the inside run. I feel like oh, that's the defensive, sorry. Now we're gonna work with this. I feel like if we get the short passing under control, that usually helps us against the quarterback that doesn't have the greatest of weapons on the offense. So we're gonna go with the short pass. The player health, what is everybody looking like? I think everybody's looking pretty good already. We're going to go with the starters here. I really wish Madden would have that again. They had it on Madden 24, and now they don't have it anymore. It's just super weird. Sometimes they drop features that worked really well before, and you kind of wonder, why they would do that. So here we go, because I would like to have these settings saved for next time. What's our offensive game plan? Throwing it deep probably is the worst case scenario that we could go for, because the safeties are going to be there. The corners are going to be slapping it away. I think the short is actually the best option to go for. That's our strength. At least it's what I think our strength is. Let's go with that. Let's take a look at the offensive line. We're going to... Oh, it remembered this. I chose it because Jacob was a little bit tired. We've got 100% fitness, so that is great. There's nobody injured from a starter perspective. I will give split training here. I also want to give... do I want to give split training? Now, we're going to leave it as is, because Malik Willis is a really good backup. I'm super enjoying that, actually. I'm going to train the backups here as well. On the left tackle, I want to have Walker as my start. Jenkins is super solid right now, but I want to have Barnhart kind of built up for the future. At center, I've got Monk, who's a rookie right guard. Morgan, I want him to trade. And on right tackle, we've got Zach Tom. I'm going to go with split here. Now let's continue over to team profile. Lucas Van Ness already on the star rating. Tyrone Hopper and Marshawn Lloyd, the running back. I think... Lucas Van Ness with a 76 rating. He's now a starter. I'm not training him anymore to kind of take over, because I already put him in that position. The question is, who do we go for else? I think Contavious Wicks could be really worth it, but we have a super balanced room here anyways with these three, so probably not necessary. We could look towards Luke Musgrave. He's 74 rated. I'd like to have him built up a little bit more. Certainly gonna need him to help us. Alright, no new message regarding injuries, so that's fantastic. The Christian Watson one is still from last week, so this is great. We get some upgrades for the players. Going to be doing that off screen. Going to be managing staff off screen already. I do want to check out the mock draft. I want to see where they put us and which player they put in our hands, to be fair. So let's see, where are we? We're super low at 23, so that's probably positive. And then we've got the D-tackle, Kenneth Grant, because I said to focus on D-tackles actually. I feel like that's a position that we should buff as much as we can. And I like the way this prospect looks. We've got 7 picks. I am really thinking of maybe handing off our starting pick in the first round and kind of making 2 second rounders out of that. So let's take a look. What I wanted to show you here is the new option, which is really cool. You can now, and I can't believe I'm saying this, you can now sort by position and you can sort by certain attributes. So if we were to say one of the positions I need to fix is on D-tackle. I want to have a strong, tough D-tackle, and I would like to go for a player that's just, I don't know, has a solid injury rating or has high hit power, something like that, power moves. All right, so then you can just press sort, and then you get all the players that have the A there, which is pretty cool. And you would see, for instance, yeah, these are both first rounders, but there's a guy with a B here in the 3rd, 4th round. That's interesting. You can also go for physicals, which is even more interesting in my opinion. I want to say, all right, I want to have fast dudes, right? So I want to have players that have elite to great in acceleration. And when I look at this, for instance, I see this dude here, Demonte Capehart, who's elite to great in acceleration, elite to great in agility, great to good in change of direction, jumping, all right, speed is great. So I'm actually thinking, I think I'm gonna go for this dude. Either I can just remember his name, or I can also set him as a favorite, then it gets a little hard. I already tagged Nolan here. But he's in the 1st round, so yeah, probably better to look at players that are probably a little bit lower rated, and just try to trade picks or something like that. This dude looks pretty good actually. He's great to good in a lot of categories. Strength not so much, but we can train that. Throw power, I don't really get that one, why that is even an option in here, so who cares. So we're also gonna tag this dude here as a favorite. What I will be doing now is I will be doing this off screen again, kind of figuring out where the players are, and then we will be making some trades for sure to make sure that we have the necessary picks ready for the players we want to target. All right, guys, who's pumped? Who's pumped for this game, week 6 against the Cardinals? I am. I really am. It's the 2nd game for Jordan Love. He's back from injury. His first game against the Rams was a really challenging game. It wasn't easy. We had to go into overtime. We did win it, so that was fantastic. Now the 2nd game, a home game. The game against the Rams was away, of course, and really looking forward to this one here. I think Malik Willis did a great job in the games where he played. And you know, being the backup, it's never easy, but he really stepped up, and that was fantastic. Now we've got our QB1 back, and I can't wait to get going. So here we are. We have to play clean, of course, because even if the defense is not the not the most dangerous looking one, it can still hurt us a lot, and I don't want to have that happening. So that's quite simple. We're gonna start off with a gun zone formation here. Buda Baker back there, of course. We're gonna use Marshawn Lloyd. We still have those injuries. No progress moving forward. Is that Zach Tom who's injured, or is that actually my running back? I think it's a running back, isn't it? Number 8 taken over. That's Josh Jacobs. Let's see. Can we find... Do we have a better play in here? We're going to try this. The 4 verticals. I want to see if I can hit Josh Jacobs on that through route here. Kaboom. Turn. Number 25. Zaven Collins, of course, is there. Such a good midline backer. But having Josh Jacobs is an incredible advantage. An incredible advantage. I cannot stress this enough. I have started all of my previous franchise rebuilds and franchise series with players that were not as good as he is. But I really think we're going to say goodbye to the run game here because we keep running into traffic there. Let's try the Packers bench. Right, we're looking for Musgrave. I think Romeo Doubs. We have to get those 15 catches to those players. So I do believe like that is something that we could try, and here we go. Immediately a good pickup here with this pass. It's just a very good team already. The Titans were a mid-70 game. The Dolphins, I mean, I don't really get that. The Dolphins, even if I had Reek and all the other dudes, it just didn't really feel that great overall. So that was maybe a little bit disappointing, but I don't care. It was still a very fun franchise series with the Dolphins. So we're gonna... Jesus Christ! Oh my lord. Alright, going back 10 yards. That was the offensive line, just kind of waving him through. There was no stopping him. Wow. Alright, let's get creative now. Let's get creative. We need to find a way to pick up yards. Alright, we're going to try the slip screen here. It's not a pure pass or a pure run play. Oh man, that coverage. The offensive line is currently not delivering. We're not delivering. Alright, let's use Dillard. Rashid Walker again injured. Again. Once again. Alright, we're going to try passing now. To Jaden Reed. I'd like him to get open. Musgrave is something of a safety valve here. Yeah, that one would never connect. Number 51 was there, closing us off. That is sadly a turnover, which I'm not very happy about. Didn't start that horribly, I think, but we continued not fantastic. Alright, so let's put that ball out there. I think that's a pretty good punt. The 15 could have gone with a more angled punt here as Kyler Murray enters the arena. Here we go. 63 out of 98, 704 yards, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. High interception rating, actually, right? So come on, defense. Alright, field goal. Probably good enough. We're gonna go... I'm not really getting... Alright, play action cross. I was about to say I'm not getting nice suggestions here. But I'm gonna go with this. Jaden Reed should be available if he manages to go there. Yikes! And that is a pick. Jesus crud. That route was horrible. Darren Hall picking this one off. And it's basically what I said, right? We want to play a clean game. We don't want to make mistakes. But I had the player coming through. My center was not holding him off. So I feel like I really want to go and look at options there. So another field goal. That was quick. Tell you what, I'm going to go with the same play again because I believe it is the right play to go for. But I need the protection, guys. You gotta give me some time. Alright, there we go. Super low catch, Jaden Reed. Chase down by number 23. But getting pretty far actually here. Up to the 41-yard line. It was Thompson and Sean Murphy-Bunting. 2 corners, alright? 2 corners. That were, you know, talked down a little bit in the team meeting. So I don't really understand where that came from. But alright, Packers cross. Let's see. Can we get Jaden Reed again? I mean, there's a dude back there. I don't really like the look of that. We're gonna see. Oh, come on! For crying out loud, Zaven Collins. Fuck's sake. I mean, we don't have to give that game away this desperately, right? It's not what I want to see. It's not what I want to see. Again, too many mistakes. That throw was horrendous. The route was good, but that throw was horrendous. And there we go. We're 13 points behind. Can we stop doing that? Can we stop doing that, please? This is super unnecessary. 1 minute 15. We've got 3 timeouts. So at least let's get a score here, for crying out loud. Jaden Reed pushed over here. Clock ticking. Staying in bounds. That was not bad. Let's go. Verticals time. Looking for Lloyd or Romeo Daubs. And we're actually not really on track to getting... Oh, Jesus. That again was almost a pick. Yikes. Let's go the trail here. Gonna go right to left. Jaden Reed. Another one of these. Let's get another short play. Let's get the players going. There we go. Get some blockage. No. 47 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 7. I don't know how to say this, but the Cardinals defense is actually looking pretty good. Again, not stat-wise, but they are looking pretty good. I have to really put this out there. Incomplete 26 seconds. For fuck's sake. And we're not connecting. We're just not getting forward here. We're not playing like we should play. I am very unhappy. Marshawn Lloyd, Luke Musgrave. Let's see. Come on, just catch it for once. Go towards that fucking ball. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake, that's the 4th interception. Right? That is pissing me off, man. And I'm not even joking or being exaggerated here. That's just really pissing me off. Those throws are horrendous right now. Now we are just doing everything to shit the bed right now. That is fucking annoying. And our defense is not doing anything to stop them. Let's just get that out of there. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Alright, deep pass. Let's see what we can do here. We're not going to get in there anyways now. But, man. Good God, man. Good God. What a horrible first half. Jordan Love, what is going on, man? You're better than that. You're way better than that. Can we just get clean throws here? Number 5. I really don't know what to say, guys. I truly am speechless right now. I truly am speechless. We're gonna try the play action cross. It hasn't worked against this defense. That's the beauty of it though, right? It's the same play that can completely tear apart a defense. Against this one, no chance. No chance. I'm gonna try and hit Romeo Daubs here. And we're not getting there. The safeties are really too good. And I think talking them down was just not right. And 20-0 is... I don't even know what to say. Alright, offensive focus. We're going to go with So far, nothing has worked, man. We're gonna go the run inside. Let's try if we can get that a little bit higher rated. And let's get the short pass defended. Way better. We just need to do better than that. This is really extremely horrible. It's so imprecise what we're doing. It's not really the standard that I'm expecting of this team. Not the standard. We're better than that. We're mid-80s team. Oh my lord. But then again, every team can beat every team in the league. It just happens. Come on, defense. Can you turn it over once? We need the help now. I don't want to limit here. I want you to turn it over. We need you guys to do that. Alright, so halfback inside zone. I'd at least like to try and score one touchdown here, alright? No, it's not working. They are shutting us down. Very good coverage. Very, very good coverage. And while I was moderately hopeful here, that hope is quickly fading. Very quickly fading. We're going to try and get Daubs and Reed just going here. Those out routes seem to be working quite well. So we're going to be looking for those. On the other hand though, yikes. All of that is going to be for nothing if we don't manage to score consistently now. For fuck's sake. Man! Mid linebackers are just staying in position so well. Really, really making it hard to find a target. Alright, let's go with this. Let's try again the out route. That might be the option. That might be the only thing that works here. Musgrave. Do we have a better play? I don't really see one. We could go with the 4 verticals here. It's the third quarter. I'm going to try and hit Jacobs, but you need to find a way, man. There we go. Let's step into the out here. Stop the clock whilst getting the first down at the 35. What is that? We need 4 touchdowns. I mean, that is insane. That is insane. Let's go. Play action cross. I'm going to go with the short route here, okay? The long route, it's not working. It just isn't connecting. We're not getting there. I really can't really find out why. I would have liked that turn here. 2nd and inches. Here we go. We're going to go. Branch return. A very, very quick play. I want to pull this off in the third quarter. Not really expecting us to score super easily here. So Musgrave, here we go. Taken down. Alright, let's go with some swagger here. That was halfway deserved, but Hall doing a great job there. And that's the third quarter. We're into the fourth quarter with a, oh my god, 23-0. 23-0. If one of you guys types, get good down there, I'm gonna lose it. I might lose it. Let's look at this one here. Musgrave and Wicks, both not the players that I actually would like to look for. Here we go. Dontavian Wicks pushing forward, close to the first down. Sean Murphy bunting. I don't know what the idea was with the talking the corners down. I don't really think that they're such a weak group here. But alright, we're going to try and plow it in here. Josh Jacobs. And we are not getting the run game working. It's just not happening. Wow. I mean, my respects to the defense. That's all I can say. Really, really have to put that out there. There you go. Romeo Daps, even with a touchdown. That's nice. So we get this one here. I like Romeo. I like you, man. Good route as well. I mean, pressure was on. I didn't have a lot of time. Number 52 was really coming forward. I think that's Mac. Number 34 has a giant head. Come on, defense now. Turn this over. We even got the 2-point conversion. Wow, guys. You're making me blush. Let's go. Middle slant here. Short play at our own 20. It's a long way to go. Looking for Heath, but Reed is also an option, of course. Ah, number 30. Such a good wrap-up. Did you see that? Such a clean wrap-up as well. Let's go with the Dried Flood. Gotta go left to right here. Wicks Daubs is also an option, but we just have to be quick now. That was a good push. Oh, Luke. Oh, if you would have pushed the player over, I feel like we could have gone farther. Zach Tom out with an injury. That is not good. That is not good. But we are really having problems with the offensive line. That's certainly an area that we will have to look at come off season. I am not happy with how we're doing here at the moment. Again, Jaden Reed. Is that an injury? Oh, come on, guys. Man. Well, let's look at this. Mesh flat spot. I like this. A lot of options. Wicks, Musgrave. Gonna be looking for Daubs here. I want to hit him on his way over towards the right. Jesus, that was a close catch. Why can't we play like this from the beginning? Why do we have 3 silly interceptions? Why do we have to do that? It's just really shaking my head, man. All right, so Glover takes over now. Verticals, I don't feel that. We're gonna go with a flanker drive. Short passing. That's just the way to go. All right, quick math. If we get this and another touchdown, we're still short 1 point. If we have another conversion, 2-point conversion, we're getting closer. But for now, I am not gonna be doing too much math. Just wanna get in there here. All right, so I'm gonna try the inside zone actually, because we're setting up fire. Josh Jacobs, get a block in, pushing forward 5 yards, 4 yards. The run game today is really surprisingly inefficient. I mean, our target is the pass play. Reed is back. That's good news. Hut. Short pass. There you go. Get that first down. Wow. What a beautiful tackle. Got him around the midriff and didn't get forward. Did not get forward. That was impressive. Let's go with the bench here. 1 minute 24. That's not a lot of time. Come on, guys. Dontavian Wicks. Dontavian Wicks. And we're in. Punching it in. 23-14. If we get the 2-point conversion now and another touchdown, we actually have a shot at tying this, but I'm not holding my breath. It's a minute 30. Minute 20 at best. And that's it. But we just, I mean, that's the way we can play, right? Come on, defense. Turn it over. They do that, and we don't have the 2-point conversion. All right, and we're, Jesus Christ, we're far back. It's really problematic having these plays. We're gonna try the play action cross. I'm gonna be looking for a read on this one, or Wicks. Oh, come on. A hit here on Jordan Love. What do we do? What do we do? Do we find a play that we like? I think the dagger is good, but again, we need to move out quickly here. We're gonna go with Daubs. I think Romeo Daubs is a good option. That is just a really bad throw. Why was that so bad? It was really almost going straight towards the ground. Look at the trajectory here. So here comes the ball. Just look at this from the side. All right, throw coming. And it's just going down, 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 down so fast. Why? Why is the trajectory like that? That throw isn't even, like, how far is that? That's 5 yards here. 10. 15 yards. That's all we can throw for. That does not instill confidence, let me just say that. Verticals, they're going to be shutting us down now on the pass plays, but I don't trust the run plays at the least. So, Musgrave, let's get outside here quickly. 1st and 10. I was thinking of maybe going for a run with him, but decided against it. Alright, drive flood time. Looking for Musgrave. Straightforward. I think Wicks is going to be a better option. I do have Reed as well. So let's see. Let's see how much time we have. And again, stepping outside, inching our way forward. We have 1 timeout left. We need to save that one for, I don't know what's going to happen here. Hitch corners. And again, Musgrave. I don't think we're going to get there with this play. Do we have an alternate? We can go with the 4 verticals maybe. Let's try this one. Jaden Reed. Straight through. If I can hit him around the mark, the logo. There we go. Just hold on to that one. That is good. That is good. All right, let's go with this quickly here. 30 seconds on the clock. Musgrave, Daubs. Daubs would be fantastic. I don't think he'll open up though. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to use the timeout. It's 23 seconds, and I don't want it to tick down too fast. Musgrave not getting towards the outside, not able to step outside. All right, 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. We are still not panicking. Is what I told my players in the huddle, all right? We're still not panicking, guys. We can totally do this. While sweating like a maniac. 17 seconds. Come on, guys. Let's speed this one up here. Play action cross shot. I need Musgrave to quickly step outside. Go, 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 go. Ah, shit. Incomplete. 5 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Guys. Why do we have to do it? Why do we have to do this? Why does it always have to be this exciting? Can we not have a boring game for once? You know, one that's just boring. I would like that. I would really like that. Let's go with the play action cross. It is one of those Hail Mary situations. I think Daubs could make it. I think Reed could make it. But it's a lot of ifs and whens. So, there we go. Reed stepping outside, 0 seconds. Shoot. No time left. That's the game. 23-15. And that is a completely homemade loss. Completely homemade. Fully understand the frustration. Yeah. Really frustrated with this. And because the second half was the way we can play, the first half was the way we just shouldn't play. Just so many mistakes. Jordan Love, we should have had that win. Same here. We couldn't exploit their corners enough, which makes it even more frustrating. I know. Just need to go out there and execute better next time. Good idea though. Thanks. This is like, I don't know, like a chatbot writing this. It's not like human beings, but we're gonna leave that thought for the moment, right? We've got 2 new messages. One is Quay Walker's gonna miss 7 weeks due to a broken collarbone. That's not good news. Well, to be fair, when I look at the box office score, we look at the player stats, I still think Jordan Love did really well. All right, the interceptions, 3 interceptions, all in the first half. Those sucked incredibly. But overall, look at his yardage. If we can cut out the mistakes, it's going to be really solid. The run game didn't work at all. It was just complete fail. Jaden Reed was fantastic. Dontavian Wicks. So you see, we've got the yardage, we've got that down, but the quality in the passing, that's just not really working that well at the moment. And on the defensive side, I mean, I just want to, let's take a look at this. Of course, a lot of Packers players here, that's all nice, but then we've got 3 solo tackles by Sean Murphy-Bunting. One of the corners that's supposedly bad. Total tackles, again, That's Darren Hall, that's a safety, and a corner, and a mid linebacker, and all that. Tackles for loss, that was brutal. Lucas Van Ness did well, Kishan Nixon did well, but Victor Dimukechi with that 10-yard, that was just really horrific. But I think that was not the part where the problems lay. Now we've got 4 sacks by Kenny Clark, which is absolute beast mode. Jesus Christ, how did they not really stop him more? Sorry for everything I said about that. And then we look at the interceptions, strong safety, free safety, and right outside linebacker. That was just, that was just really, really bad. A bad performance all round in the first half of this game. Apart from that, guys, there's not much more to say apart than, just chalk this one off here. Just take it on the chin. Focus on next week against the Texans. They've got a fantastic offense, by the way, and a really nasty defense, so we're looking forward to that game. As for this week, I hope you enjoyed today's game. I enjoyed the second half of it a lot. When I see what the team can do, that's just really a lot of fun. Apart from that, things weren't really always moving the way I would like them to. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode though. If you did, do drop a like, please subscribe. It means a lot to me, as you know. Let me know what you think, let me know what you would like to see. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.